Hi, and we're back. Wayne's Crawford just rolled a 5-3. Tariq's going to play 2 to the 4, 2 to the 11, and that makes him a slight favourite in this game.
I lost it because he queued me. He had
6-4
is he was ahead in the race.
Looks a bit
looks
a bit ugly.
He queued me back. I'd be interested if that was a
so 2 down looks reasonable, or just playing a man to the 3 point. You don't want to make a point too deep, or this. This is okay as well. Should have mentioned it, didn't. That's a great roll. Of course, that makes the bar. Puts a man in the air. So in and out. Tariq wants to really hit the man on the 16 point here, but hitting is good. So Rain's sort of under pressure to come in, and that's a fantastic roll, and he'll make the anchor. And now all of these checkers are redundant, these checkers that Tariq has, 1 on the 11, 1 on the 9. They're no longer readily placed to do anything constructive. Not sure about this. I don't think it's going back. Looks like it's staying there. Okay, so I get the idea, but 6s and 1s now hit.
Funny how your game totally changes when at this score.
Yeah.
5-1 will hit. From that, you don't want to come off the anchor. The anchor's a strong defence. And now if Wayne can make the 4 point or the 5 point, then he's got considerable advantage. Tariq will need to roll a 5-3 or a 5-4 to wrest that advantage away. And now Wayne will have 6s to hit the blot on Tariq's 11 point. So still, if Tariq can roll a 5-4 or a 5-3, obviously failure to come in is very bad for Tariq. So not only does this hit a man, but one of the key factors of this play is that it escapes a man from behind Tariq's block here, and gives Wayne lots of time to escape the other man without danger of being hit. So bringing 2 men in for Tariq was very good, because now it sort of forces Wayne to do something good, and nothing could really be better than that. Pointing on him on the 5 points. And yep, this is a good play.
You've got no option. There's nothing to lose.
Tariq is hoping for something like this, and then for the follow-up to roll very small numbers so as to be able to retain his 2 anchors. And in the absence of that, he should probably just make the 5 point and slot the 3 point. He doesn't want to hit. This is actually counter to the instinct is to hit, but this runs counter to the logic, because if Wayne doesn't come in, then Tariq will be forced to move again, which is what he doesn't want to do. He wants to force Wayne to hit, of course. And now Tariq's timing is very bad. So he needs to hit and leave both points slotted. No, he should have left both points slotted so as to be able to be hit and then hope to stay out on Wayne's board. again, the same logic applies. The best thing for Tariq is to stay out. Okay, so if he makes the 8 point now, so anything combinations of 5s, 2s, 1s, and 3s.
Yeah, I've got some time. I've got to get one man out before I can do anything.
Means that Wayne won't be able to escape, which is exactly what Wayne wants to do. And now that Wayne hasn't escaped, Tariq, of course, wants to roll a 5. Anything but a 5. Well, a 6 isn't that good. He just wants a 5. Okay. 6 is actually okay. I take my words back. 6 is at least enables Tariq to maintain his board, which is absolutely paramount. The last thing that Tariq wants is for his board to crunch or to crack. And again, going along with that idea, he should play purely to maintain the block, so not lift the 8 point here, which is where the cursor is. This could be wrong, because if Tariq hits, then Wayne might be forced to come in with a number that comes in and then breaks the 7 point and leaves a shot. So the 5-4 wasn't great in itself. What Tariq really needs, of course, is to be able to come out from behind Wayne's prime. It's very simple to see that. And if he doesn't roll a 6 next go, then he's going to crunch his board. And even though Wayne comes in with obviously the best number, Tariq still needs 6s very badly. And the fact that his board is now crunched to a 4 point board, liable to crunch further to a 3 point board, means that it's very unlikely that he's going to be able to contain Wayne's checker if he manages to hit it. And it's looking like it again. So there, we knew that any 3 was going to, without a 6, was going to break Tariq's board down to a 3 point board, and so anything.
I think I moved 2 in.
So Wayne's breaking his board. So there's the hit that we were talking about. Now, of course, now Tariq's only got a 3 point board. It's going to be very, very difficult for him to stop Wayne coming in. And
6, double 2.
So it looks pretty much over to me. I mean, what would need to happen for Tariq to win is for Wayne to leave an indirect shot here, for Tariq to hit it, for Wayne not to come in on Tariq's board. So Tariq looking for an 8, and then not just an 8, for Wayne to not come in, and then for Tariq to make the 4 point board. Then this is another way of winning. It gives Tariq sort of outside racing chances. I think he has to run with the back checkers. I think it's quite a good roll. I think he's got 1 to play, has he now? It will give him maybe 17% racing chances, whereas before his racing chances were probably about 6%. So it's got to be a good roll, because the only other good roll was an 8. So it's a funny situation that even though he's still well behind, this gives him the best chances to win the game. And Wayne will be sort of still fairly comfortable because he knows he's about an 83 something, 80% favourite. Possibly more. It's possibly in the region of 87, 88 actually. But if Tariq doesn't run, then he's just going to be forced to leave later.
I'm just a little bit behind.
You're not
Yeah, and
really
Tariq
shocked,
sort of says exactly what I'm kind of thinking. He sort of expresses that this is his best choice. He knows that, and unfortunately, when the best choice is so little percent, it feels slightly unfair. But
you're so
Yes.
Yeah, if you've got a board, then you can afford to stay back.
Yeah, exactly.
Not an easy one.
But a double six would put Tariq back within sort of maybe 30%.
Gonna throw well.
So he's going to need like two big doubles really to get back to something like even money.
No. It looked like it.
Looks like it.
I know.
You should have moved quickly before I had a chance to lean over and have a look.
Could this be just the most ridiculous, unlikely win? So, would you believe it just cut out there and then? But we're going to assume Wayne won. So well done, Wayne, and hard luck, Tariq. I hope you found it of value, and I'm going to look to do more of those matches where I just sort of commentate, see what I can say about the players and the plays. So I hope you find it interesting, and thanks for watching. Bye.